Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the one yesterday on I can't remember what I'm talking about. The one yesterday on the lines, that knowing your character is that you know your lines but your character doesn't. Okay, I'm a little bit rusty today, but here goes. This is another thing that's been talked about a lot, and I think is really important, and that you need to know in order to get more auditions and therefore more jobs, more gigs in the professional world, in the amateur world. You need to know this, and it's typecasting. Typecasting is one of them horrible words that we all hate because we think that, hey, typecasting, that always goes against me because I know I can play these parts, but I never get cast for them. Now, there's a reason for that. Just going to raise it up a little bit higher. There's a reason for that, is that typecasting is there for a reason. It's there in the commercial world. It's there so that when somebody is watching you on screen or in the theatre, that they instantly believe you are that person. It's not there to help you as an actor. It's not there to promote you. It's there for the audience to then instantly go, that is the character, that is a lawyer, that is a policeman, that is a guy who works in the army, that is a nurse. Those are the things, and we can say, yeah, but I could play all those characters. I could play an army general, but whether you can play it or not, you have to look like it. And this is where you have to do a lot of self-analysis. People ask me, and they say that they go for auditions and they don't get them. And then when they say what part they've gone up for, I go, well, you're not right for that part. You're not the right person. You haven't got the right look. You do not look right for it. And whether we like typecasting or not, it's here, and it's here to stay for the moment. Things are maybe changing slightly, but it's here, and it is here for a reason. And the reason is what I explained before, is that the audience need to instantly connect and go, that is that type of person. That is the girl next door. That is the bitch. That is the hard ass. That is the sweet innocent one. That is the one that you want to protect. That is the guy who's beaten down by his job. You know, you have to have that look about you that gives that impression. For example, you look at all commercials nowadays. All commercials, people are selling a product. They're promoting a product. They want to see aspiring people. Now, that aspiring word, most actors just hate, because you go, what does it mean? But we all know when we see somebody, that person looks aspiring. That person looks like they're going somewhere. Okay, so this is what you have to focus on, and it will help you get more auditions and more jobs, because you'll be going for the right job. Now, what you have to do, which is really hard, is you have to do self-analysis. So look at yourself and look at what parts you are right for, what parts fit you. I look at myself and I go, okay, I fit a banker, an IT guy, a lawyer, a solicitor. I've got a very sort of ordinary look, everyday look. I could be, you're the bloke I don't know. Yeah, you're bank manager. You're normal sort of guy. Some of you got a lot of different looks. You look at some castings. I've got a friend who always gets jobs as a cabbie. Because he looks like a cabbie. Now you can say, yeah, but anybody can play a cabbie. Yeah, but you have to look like the person. So you have to do a lot of self-analysis on yourself to find out what is right for you. And then when you think you've got a good idea, then you have to go and speak to your friends and go and speak to people who are in the business, not people, or actually no, go and speak to people that are in the business and those that aren't. Because those that aren't will go, you don't look anything like my electrician or my plumber. But they'll have a really good idea. So that means that you can then tailor your auditions and your jobs you go for and up your success rate, because you're going for the right jobs. You're going for the ones that you have got a chance with. I would love to play Romeo. I would never play Romeo. because of my age, because of my look, because of all those reasons. Okay, maybe Romeo in a retirement home, but I would never play those parts. Do some self-analysis. Look at yourself in the cold light of day and say, who are you? What are you? What do you look like? Look at other people in the business that are like you. I could say someone, I'm a bit like Bob Hoskins. I could say a bit like that. A bit like what's the guy of Passage to India? A really well-known actor. I've got on board anyway. I look like him. I like to think I look a bit like Patrick Stewart. I really don't, but I would never get the roles Patrick Stewart would get because he's got a very commanding look. I've got a softer look, so I would not suit those roles. I suit middle management. I might say, yeah, but I could play something like the managing director of a CEO of a massive company. Yes, I could play it, but do I look like it? Because I'm a lot softer, got a lot softer features. So I would suit more of a middle management, more of an easygoing manager than a tyrant, even though I could play a tyrant. So that's the thing, you have to hone down exactly what is right for you, then you will up your audition rate. Okay, so what you got to do, get some photos of yourself, get your headshots, put them in front of you, look at them. Look at what sort of person you are. Look at the characters. Don't think of, oh, I'd love to play this, or I'd love to play that, blah, 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 blah. It's nothing to do with that. You will not get to play those parts if you are not right for them, if you don't look right for them. Typecasting is here to stay. There's nothing we can do about it. It's changing very, very slightly, but it's still there, and it's there for a reason, and it's there because the audience want to connect with you instantly. Okay, so one thing is get your pictures in front of you, look at them, decide the type of characters, write down a list of the type of characters, the type of people that you are, the type of jobs you fit: doctor, nurse, electrician, plumber, lawyer, high class lawyer, top lawyer. There's levels, because you could have a lawyer in training, you can have a lawyer who's quite good but not as good, and you can have some that are like top class lawyers. I'm bringing to mind Carrie-Anne Moss in the Daredevil series. It's not Daredevil, but one of those sort of series, and she looks like a top level lawyer. She just has that look. So look at yourself and then do a little bit more self-analysis on exactly who you are. Show them to your friends. Let your friends see and look at you and say, you'd suit this, you suit this, and then see if they match. So I'm talking a little bit quieter because there's people coming into the place where I'm working at the moment. So look at those things, analyse them, and then go for the jobs that suit you. You will up your audition rate, you will up your callback rate, you will up everything. Don't just go scattershot and go, oh, I could do that, I could play that part, I could do this, I could do that. No, that doesn't work. So do those things, and I think you'll have a lot more success. Sorry, it's a little bit scatty this morning. I'm in a slightly different place, but I hope you have a great day. Please check out some of my other, or all of my other videos, because there's always going to be something that you can take away from it. There's always something you can learn from it, or something you might disagree with, and that's fine. You can disagree with me. Please, let me know if there's something you don't agree with. So just tell me if there's something you go, well, actually I don't quite agree with that. That's fine. These are just guidelines and things that hopefully sort of give you a bit of a start. Please check out my video on the one I did just before this one, which is all about knowing your lines, but you know your lines but your character doesn't, because that is a real ball breaker one. It's a difficult concept, but once you get it, you will understand it, and you will up your game so much, and you will start to free yourself from this whole thing of doing things by rote. I practiced it this way, so I'm going to do it this way. It will free you up massively. Okay, so the last thing I want to leave you with, I've got a book's called It's All in the Lines. It's on Amazon, it's on iTunes. Have a look, please pick it up, because there's loads and loads more tips that will really help you out. Please, if you've got a question or something, ping me a message on the Facebook page. That's fine. I'm encouraging people also to promote their own tips, because I want this to become a bit of a growth thing where lots of people contribute, so it's not me all the time, so you don't just get my opinion. So please, if you've got ideas, you've got a tip you want to contribute, let me know. I will make you an admin, and then you can add your tips to the page. Okay, brilliant. Thanks for listening. I thought this was going to be a very quick one, but actually it's turned out to be a very long video. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day. Later. Bye.